Hello Virgos and welcome to your March reading. So, I meditated on your energy and here is what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that I got is a nice Virgo card, the Knight of Pentacles. So this, we are talking about the movement forward of your empire, what your life, your experience in this three-dimensional world, and so on. Okay, what you want to plant and move and go forward. Here I have an Ace of Wands and a Five of Swords. Coming to you this month, there's a brand new beginning, a brand new passionate start that is going to excite you, bring you on new adventures or whatnot. But here with the Five of Swords, there's something that is going to create kind of an inner fight. Part of you will have a hard time just taking that wand, because as I see things here, it will mean leaving something behind and making the decision to, just leave the bones for the dogs to chew on. Leave a situation where you will have the choice between being right or being happy. Taking that new wand will mean letting go of a past situation, okay? After I have the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. So it is really a true new beginning there. And that new beginning would be so much aligned with your soul and who you truly are, that it is very destined in a way. Okay? Under your Knight of Pentacles, I have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So yes, there's a wish fulfilled here. When I was saying letting go of an old thing that you invested a lot of energy on, or that maybe you have responsibilities or whatever that you're trying to move forward, but you don't even see where it's going anymore, there to drop it and peacefully go towards your happiness in a serene manner. After the 10 comes the 1. The new chapter, the new cycle will be on new directives, not the same one as there. And under that I have the Seven of Wands and the Hermit here. So of course you're Virgo. So the capacity of Virgo is to have this checkup with oneself, to make sure that this is aligned with your truth, and to make the moves that feel right and true to you. You have to be in this grounded integrity to move forward. This wisdom of the Virgo. And here with the Seven of Wands, there's a resistance here. And that's why here under our Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands, I have the Emperor and the Hangman. The universe is putting a hold on that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Wands. They want you to look at how you are using your masculine, divine masculine, to have control on your life, to make decisions, to what is my goal, all of that, from a different perspective. Where are you spending your energy? And what does it give you? Under that I have Temperance. There's a perspective of looking at the bigger picture here. In order for you to leave an old situation that will never prove or will never give what it promised to give, or whatever. Okay, of course this doesn't speak to everybody, but some of you out there, this is the message for you. Here the universe is wanting you to let go of it and to invest into your happiness. Under here, your high priestess, when you listen within yourself, you probably know exactly what that pentacle that is in the hand of God is for you. It is a choice to follow the ways of your soul instead of the ways of the world and society and so on. Page of Sword, you're understanding it now. And here, you're finishing your cycle of wands where, see, this is the wounded healer, the wounded warrior, all those hits that he has received and so on. And maybe there was somewhere you wanted to be proven right about it and whatnot, you know. But it's like, nah, let it go. Because if not, see, bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Wands, conflict. It's a conflicting situation where Nine of Wands, you were hit and probably didn't deserve it. And so what do you do with that? Fighting it keeps you in that. Always on the defensive and having to prove your point. And just dropping it, because this can be maybe an opportunity to drop a situation and to go for what actually is aligned with you. Let's clarify this for Virgos. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of March. Okay, show me the Knight of Wands here for Virgos. Show me the Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. These are two movements. Your basic movement of growing and doing, you know, your due diligence and so on. And here, this is expressing your truth and all of that. It can be good or, you know, it can be aggressive and so on. This can have been done to you, you to the other, one way or the other. There's something happening here. With expressing about a situation that I think was unfair. Let's look at that Ace of Wands and that Five of Swords. But at one point, it's almost like they're saying this is like a waste of energy. Yeah, okay. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is away from the battle. He comes back home. He's done. He understood the lesson of why that happened in the past, and he doesn't need to prove anything anymore. He doesn't need to defend himself anymore. He's not conflicted anymore. Ace of Wands, that will be his new way. Let's look at, because if not, it's going to be a lot of energy put with no fruits at the end. Like a battle where no winners will be left at the end. Let's look at the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. Now that doesn't have to be like a big situation, you know, like you were screwed by your company or whatnot, you know. This can be just the wisdom of the Six of Swords. The capacity of letting go and to move towards what is more aligned with us. seeing every opportunity. If there's an obstacle, if there's something not working, do I put my energy in trying to, prove things and so on? Or do I look at why it happened, understand my role in it, and then move on? These are kind of a bit what is in stake. Okay, let's look at that High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. So these are hidden. Okay, here in the Two of Cups here, okay, Two of Cups is all the mirrors in our life. So it's not just our mate, our lover. It's also our mailman, our co-workers, our friends, every mirror in our lives. And here, those mirror in your life here where you had to defend yourself, you were attacked and so on, healing from it. Healing because we kind of understand there's something, that a sword of truth, of understanding. I know my truth. Do I have to convince everybody around? I know who I am, and I know my truth, and that will be enough for me. Wheel of Fortune, so that they can bring you to another level, so that you don't have to live that anymore. Changing the mirrors of your life, that would be more aligned, less in an environment where you have to be on the defensive and so on, but in a new reality here, because you're going to drop the sword. In a sense, I will remove and not fight anymore, because there's a choice here. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. There we go, going in a serene manner, using our willpower to drive us towards happiness and fulfillment, or holding on to all those wands and trying to bring them forward. Sometimes when we see something that doesn't go anywhere, we have to know when to let go. Page of Cups. And the World here. Two of Pentacles. It's like useless to try and hold on to something and manage and so on. Something that is duly finished and done for. Page of Cups, it's like giving that new cup, allowing this new cup, this thing that would bring you happiness and fulfillment, to actually grab the cup, grab the wand, grab the pentacle. Let's look at the Hermit. Grab the cup, Ace of Cups. And here I have the Hangman. They are waiting for your masculine to see it. Okay, Hangman was with the Emperor here. And here I have the Empress and the Seven of Swords. Here, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. These are all ways that our mind can deceive us, or that other people screwed us and deceived us and so on. Maybe, this talks about something that really went wrong and unfair. But here you have a choice. You have a choice to leave it behind and go towards something that would actually fulfill you. Let's look at that Emperor and that Hangman. Yeah. So look at things from a completely different angle. Right now, hanging on to this brings you Nine of Swords, anxiety. How am I going to bring this forward? How is this going to happen? All sorts of swords going, in your head. Three of Cups. I am light, I am happy, and I am celebrating life. Ciao, everybody. There it is. Is the source of anxiety really need to be there, or can you leave it behind? This is the question they want you to ask yourself this month. And here, Temperance, well, Temperance is going to help you see the bigger picture. Okay, so making you see the bigger picture here, Four of Cups, not to miss the opportunity of something that would fulfill you more just because you're hanging on to this thing. Page of Sword, Page of Sword. There's an understanding coming. There's that, oh, I think I see what this means. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning for me if I want to. I could grab that wand. Hermit, if I follow my wisdom. There. Ten of Cups. I could actually go towards happiness and fulfillment. Or not really see that that cup is there, just looking at those three cups and keep being in that situation. Let's look at that Page of Swords. What is that understanding, Spirit? What is that understanding? It's actually by letting it go that true balance and justice will come. Yes, there we go. Understanding, Hangman. Understanding what the Hangman is trying to tell you here about the anxiety that all of this is bringing to you. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. That maybe it's time to drop all of that. Six of Cups. Open yourself to your heart chakra, to love, to pleasure, peace, serenity, allowing this cup to actually come into you. Knight of Wands. Grab that new wand, that new way of doing things, that new passion, and actually go for it. So it's almost like there's this opportunity there, but you're not taking it because you're focusing and fighting on this thing. And they're telling you, really look at that. Look at that from a different angle here. World, Nine of Wands. You don't have to prove everything you have done and everything that, you deserve or whatever. If you're in a surrounding that they cannot see it, they will not see it. Go for your happiness. You'll be supported. And there we go. We have the repeat of the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacle, and there is the Six of Swords. Leaving an old conflicting situation that was unfair, or whatever was it in your reality. Leaving it behind, finishing that cycle, and investing in your happiness. Turning the page on something. Even if you're not there anymore, if you're still fighting or whatever, just turn the page. That's what I'm going to call it. Turn the page. So on this, my beautiful Virgos, I'm going to wish you an amazing month of March. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, please, to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. You write to me, I write to you back with the information on how to book. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the full moon, like today, and the new moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And on this, my beautiful Virgos, namaste, love and light. And I'll see you next month. Okay? Bye bye.